Yo, what's down with it, Jeremy? It's your boy Poncho Fresh, man, back with another reaction video. About to get into the worst infestation pest control, you hear me? Yeah, we about to get into some bug type shit, man. Niggas house infested with some bugs or whatever, you dig. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications on. Because there's no limit to what I react to, you dig? I don't give a fuck. You dig? Just let me know in the comments and I'm on there, you dig? Let's get into the video though.
To catch up with some of his regular punters, German cockroaches.
Oh, we talking about
Tenants
roaches.
have reported seeing more and more during the day, which in itself doesn't bode well. If the cockroaches are cruising about in the daylight hours, it means that as they're normally nocturnal, the infestation could be huge. On first inspection, Pete's prognosis is somewhat concerning.
I would say a good few hundred.
Hey, bro, you gotta be a tough individual, son, to go to a nigga house looking for roaches, bro. Like, bitch, I'm not going to nobody's house looking for no roaches. I'm gonna feel like them bitches crawling on me all day, bro.
Good few hundred, I would say. Especially if you come at night. Only good few hundred, I would say. Especially if you come at night. Only because I can see by the stages of the nymphs on the top here. They're just running everywhere. If you see them during the day walking around in cupboards and all that, you will have a problem. I'll guarantee that once
they got a washing machine in the kitchen, bro.
Because it's warm and it's dark. It's a good hiding place for them.
Before Pete delves behind the white goods, he administers pinprick-sized blobs of poison in the dark recesses of the worktops and the cupboards. This poison is utterly delicious to the cockroach, and as cockroaches are also cannibalistic, secondary poisoning will knock out loads more as the others eat the carcasses. But time now to see what's behind the fridge.
Right, basically what I want to do is, seeing the numbers of cockroaches, I will be surprised if we ain't got a lot behind.
They got too many refrigerators,
so I try and pull them out on these and have a look behind them.
But nothing can prepare Pete for what's lurking in the dark.
This is one of the worst I've ever seen.
Jeez.
With an infestation of this magnitude, Pete's going to have to use the whole arsenal of poisons available to him to even stand a chance of getting the upper hand. In barking after moving the fridge in the kitchen, pest controller Pete is shocked how bad the infestation of cockroaches really is.
It's one of the worst I've come across for the sheer number of adults.
Against this huge number of cockroaches, his syringe full of poison is somewhat pointless on its own. He needs something more immediate. Time to evaluate a plan of action.
Anybody have babies and shit?
Some sticky white rope traps down, so they run straight in and they get stuck on it. By tomorrow, he most probably might have 50, 60, maybe 100 in there, which means that's better than just using the poison. It's just a quicker way of zapping them.
The sticky pads attract the cockroaches to the bait in the centre, but they get stuck on the cardboard surrounding the bait, so hopefully that way the numbers can be reduced in a matter of hours. So with the sticky trap laid, best to confront what's behind the second fridge. What is revealed is Pete's worst nightmare. Literally hundreds more roaches in all states of development, from adults to young nymphs of all sizes. Watch how they scatter. What is revealed is Pete's worst nightmare. Literally hundreds more roaches in all states of development, from adults to young nymphs of all sizes. This infestation is getting out of control, and Pete could be close to giving up.
Even with them, I'm going home. I'm going back to lorry driving.
Basically,
we know the problem. We can see the problem. We just got to get on top of the problem.
Right.
Pete's got to act fast as they're multiplying before his very eyes.
As you can see, you got a pair there mating.
Look at
so
them mating.
End up with another 30,
That's
40
crazy,
babies,
bro.
which I don't think really matters to him at the moment after seeing all this lot up here and round there. If someone's got a phobia of insects, then, you know, they would have to move out. There's no way they'd live in this house.
If what was behind the fridge is horrendous, the only bit of good news is the sticky pad is almost immediately having an effect.
Just a minute ago, you see me bait this up and pull it down there. We open this up.
Damn.
And that is in a space of how many minutes? Minute and a half, 2 minutes?
After really taking stock of the situation, Pete feels he has no option now but to wheel in the big guns. Let's hope this insecticide will allow him to at least start winning the battle on the thousands of roaches.
He went in there thinking there's 100, they got a whole 1,000 in there.
Pete is having a final attempt to deal with the infestation of cockroaches in one of the council's houses. He's now wheeling out his insecticide
everything in there,
to
bitch,
hopefully give the
closing off.
cockroaches
Son, I'm moving, you hear me? And I'm leaving clothes in there. I'm leaving everything in there. I'm not taking nothing with me, bro. That's crazy,
In Dagenham,
dog.
Pete is having a final attempt to deal with the infestation of cockroaches in one of the council's houses. He's now wheeling out his insecticide to hopefully give the cockroaches a real run for their money, but they're already fighting back.
I've actually got one on me there. I can feel it, I can't see it. I've got them all on my canister as well. Just all on you, ain't you? Alright, this is stuff I'm using, Fendona. We use them on cockroaches in big mass infestations. And as you can see, look, there's a pair here breeding. You know, we've got our work cut out.
So with no time to waste, Pete liberally sprays the Fendona all round the kitchen. The spray won't kill the cockroaches immediately, but should have a drastic effect on them over the next few weeks. He'll have to return in 3 weeks to take stock of how all his various poisons and traps have affected the roaches' population. Meantime, the tenant will just have to watch where he's putting the washing up. For Pete, though, it's vital that he doesn't take any of the roaches home with him. A quick look reveals one's already planning a bid for freedom, and there's also a few more on the pavement.
One there, 2,
So listen, you hear me? Basically, you saying you spread all that shit in there, you dig? And you gotta come back in 3 weeks, which means you done stirred up the hive. Now these motherfuckers is floating around in there, you dig? Oh man, that's crazy.
Best then to meticulously check everywhere.
Basically, I've got a strip right down to virtually nothing. I know it might seem a bit OT over the top, but at the end of the day, you see the infestation in there. I don't want that in my house, so I prefer to take this procedure. I know I ain't got the best body, but there you go. This is the worst I've had. I've never had this many on me.
After spraying down not only himself but also the camera crew, Pete is pretty sure he isn't taking any presents home with him, so hopefully the infestation will remain solely in the unfortunate tenant's kitchen.
Son, that's tough, son. That's tough, son. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. Comment the roach emojis in the comments, yeah. I'm playing, dog. But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications on, man. Let me know what y'all want me to react to, yeah. And we out.